you need to embrace your failure. Yeah. And I'm not here to be telling you that you're a failure because you're not. However, the times where you have failed or you may have misstepped or it didn't go to plan the way that you wanted it to go, those are the things that you need to document, you need to remember, and you need to hold dear to you because those are the moments that are going to really help shift your mindset and to position you for the opportunities that you're deserving of, right? I have done previous videos. I spoke about Myron Golden talking about all work works. It must work on you or for you. If it works on you, then you're building that level of consistency, that discipline. You're learning more about yourself. You're just becoming a lot more aware of yourself to be able to get access to the opportunities that can get you to where you need to be. Or it works for you. You manage to get the opportunity based on what you built, and you're able to continue from there, right? I also spoke about the importance of documentation, the importance of how you document your wins, how you document your losses slash lessons, because as I always say, a loss is not a loss, it's always a lesson, and your highlights. You need to be able to understand how you're able to document that because it helps for you to follow your journey, knowing exactly how you done it. And you're able to turn any sort of situation, whether it's good, bad, or in between, as a narrative or a lesson that can be taught to others as you continue on your journey of bettering yourself. Because let's face it, we're all here trying to become the best versions of ourselves. And through doing that, we need to document and we need to focus on the approach that can get us there the right way, right? So the reason I've done this video is because I wanted to go back to the event that Timothy Armoo done for his book launch, What's Stopping You. Make sure you grab a copy and pre-order that. And if it's out already, then make sure you buy it, man. Like, hopefully I got my copy and I'm in the middle of reading it right now and getting those gems. But what he shared with me, and I'll share it up here, is that he spoke candidly about failure and his experiences of failure from young. He's built so many different businesses, and he explained that some done amazingly well and some didn't. Some was a flop. But with that, you would think that if something doesn't go to plan, people just give up and quit, really. But with that, there's no quitting. There's just trying new things, changing different ideas, changing the tactics of things. But it's never about quitting. And in that case, you can quit if it means that you're quitting on a business idea or you're quitting a role to do something else. I would say you're more than happy and more than entitled to quit, but you can never give up. Never, never give up. You can quit, but don't give up. And I think with Timothy's story as well, it really highlighted the importance of trying new things. And with trying new things, you have to quit in order to make space for new things. Yeah. And with you making space to doing more things, you're able to then focus on new things that actually can provide those opportunities. And when it comes down to these things, all you need is one win. That's the craziest thing with life, you know. You go through so many rejections, so many ups and downs, so many hurdles, so many obstacles. But when you get that one yes, when you get that one job that you really wanted, when you get that one client that you was working late nights to get sorted, to get the pitch deck ready, like when you get your first like brand partnership, or when you get your first sponsorship with a brand that's been watching your content, for example, and they've been rocking with you, and they're now saying that, you know what, we want you on board with what you're sharing. It resonates with all of us. Like that stuff there is what makes everything count. It makes all the losses, it makes all the sort of obstacles or the hardships, it makes it all worth it, because that one win, it literally like negates all of the times when it was just rough and it just wasn't working your way. And it doesn't matter whether you're, you know, working 9 to 5 or you're an entrepreneur or a founder or a business owner. It doesn't matter what lane you're in. All that matters is that you don't give up. You can quit, but you don't give up, because you giving up on yourself is not ideal for anyone. All the talent you have, all the expertise, all the skills, all the charisma. That's the craziest thing. You haven't even given yourself a chance to show people if they actually like you or not. And even if they don't like you, that's fine because you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That cup over there, my Tariq cup, not everyone's going to like it. But that's me. So if you like it or lump it in that sense, right? But ultimately, I think with this video, it was more a quick reminder to never give up on yourself, man. You got to keep going. You got to be working on those days when it just feels rough. You just got to keep going. And I know it's not easy and it can be very, very difficult, but you need to do it. You need to do it for yourself because you need to look back and realize the person that you've become. Because through all those days where it failed, all those failures that you have listed, it only brings you one step closer to where you need to be. So I want you to encourage yourself to embrace failure, pursue it. There was one video that I came across, and it was a young lady who was saying that her objective is to get 1,000 rejections this year. And initially, when she said it, I didn't understand it. But then when she continued, then I understood exactly what she meant. She wanted to get through 1,000 rejections because she felt that the faster she gets through those rejections, the more yeses she'll receive on the journey. And with you going through those rejections, you build more of not a shield, I would say, but you build more. You're able to deal with those rejections a lot stronger. You develop what is it, hard skin. A hard skin, you develop a tough skin for those sort of things, right? You develop more of a element that, you know what, it doesn't matter, there'll be other opportunities. And you got to think of it like that. You need to have that growth mindset and that abundance mindset to realize that one person saying no isn't going to affect anything that is ordained for you. You're still on the right path. You just got to keep going. And then when you get that yes, then it really reinforces everything, all those late nights, all those emails, all those people pitching, all those networkings, all those meetings. It reinforces the reason why all those things were done, and it just makes you a more stronger, resilient person in the process of doing that. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm embracing the rejections. I'm going to list out my rejections and make sure that I can document that as a way where I can look back and say, none of these things worked in my favor, but through all the no's, these are the yeses, and these are what the yeses amounted to. And that's how it helped me to not only build my personal brand, but to also build a £1 million personal brand that I can use as a roadmap to showcase that I've been able to do this just through hard work, consistency, and being authentic, right? So I want you guys to really take that one in as well. Like I always say, every day is a blessing, and you guys need to make the content, man. Please, I'm begging you, make the content, because when you look back, when you realize that all this time that you had to build to really set a foundation for yourself, you don't want to miss that time. You don't want to miss that time. And if you have any sort of particular issues with recording content, if you're feeling like nervous or not feeling particularly camera confident in that regard, please check out my description box below. I'm providing a guide that will give you my systems of how I'm able to upload videos every single day without fail. I'm locked in for 1,000 days because I know that when I get to the end of the 1,000 days, the stories that I'm going to have for you guys is going to be insane. And I'm going to document every part of the journey because that's what it's about. So yeah, check it out. And then when you get access to that, let me know your thoughts. And that's the thing, man. You know where you can find me. I'm always on LinkedIn. I'm always on that's that's my main thing. Always on LinkedIn. So please connect with me. If you have any questions at all, then please get in touch with me. I'm happy to help and happy to support where I can. At this stage, life is just very busy. If I'm not doing content, then I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm in meetings. If I'm not in meetings, I'm walking or something, or in the gym. But either way, blessings, bless up, look after yourself. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Never give up, never give up. Keep going. Bless up. See you tomorrow.